Hi, my name is Immanuel Mohlala. I'm actually the managing director, Diamonds, which is responsible for your productions about faithful daily living, your social, that is social online, and your social talk that runs on Mondays, 7 o'clock. I am a pastor of a ministry. I'm pastor in Kingdom Bound Ministries. I am married to an amazingly wonderful, great cook wife, Tandi Mohlala, and I have 5 amazing girls. I'm one over 6 women in the house, but it's just an awesome and wonderful, probably life experience that one can ever hope for. I am inspired by many things. I think, sometimes just the music inspires me, but I think the greatest inspiration to me it's God Himself. How God loves people, and how the love of God just flows to what we may class as people who don't deserve it. But He's God, and His love is just unchanging and undeserved. It's just amazing how God loves people, and I think that inspires me when I look at my life, where I come from. When you look at the mistakes that we make as we travel along a life journey, and that God doesn't actually hold it against us, or but either way, his love forever aligns us, adjusts us, and pushes us onto a right path of growth. And I think that inspires me in a sense that I want to look at people the same way that God looks at them. And in everything that I do, that's, I think, the driving force of, there's a saying of what would Jesus do, and for me it's what would God do. I want to be like Him and look at people the way that He would look at them. And I think God's character Himself just inspires me in all that I do. I think in a sense of a community, what scares me the most is uh, the non-responsive of our communities to the cry for change. Um, that not only myself, but people are going to make a noise about the need for a turnaround in our communities, and that people are not going to listen. And the biggest scare for me is I may not live long enough to see the mess that the ignorance will be causing, but my children are going to experience it. There's an English saying: you can take your horse to the river, but you can't force it to drink water. I actually don't know who said that. But I think I'm coming to realize the reality of the statement. But all that we can do is to take the horse to the river, is to continuously present what works, continuously present the truth, whether it's accepted or not. But for as long as we continuously present it, at some point the horse will realize the thirst, and the hope is the horse will drink the water. And I think what we need to do is just to keep on doing what we believe that is right to do. I believe that I'm a believer that every person, and it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, anything, you have a gift from God, or you have a purpose, a certain purpose in your life. And all that you need to do really is not necessarily to change the world, but is to play your part. And let's play our part. It might pay off. We might live long enough to see the results, or we might not. But it doesn't matter. We should be satisfied when we leave this world that we played our part. And that's my way of looking at life. In every season, God stays constant. The love of God God who He is, whether in the midst of darkness or in the greatest of light, God is constant. And when His word says, I will never leave you nor forsake you, He means exactly that. Even in your worst of time, God is still there. His love is still there. It's beyond what flesh can comprehend. So don't even think, even in your wildest of times, that God has forsaken you, or not even God can help you. Every situation is just temporary. It's just a phase. It's a season. You will get through it. You might actually, at this point, being in the best time of your life or in the best season of your life. Also note, in the best season of your life, do the best that you can, because of it's a season. You do not know the next season that is coming. But at least have the pride of saying, in the best of my season, I did the best and I did A, B, C, D. So in every phase of your life, just remember, it's a season and it will all pass.